Okay, off we go.
Around here? I think so. The people who saw her were a little fuzzy on the details.
Let's expand the range of our search a bit.
Zeugles are still pretty common out here. We'd better find her soon.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Come on, come on. Take this. Take this. Make you be a
They're above us. Xion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it. We'll soon see about that.
Here I come. Dragon Force. Looks like you're not planning to retire anytime soon.
How upsetting. My desire to do so has not changed in the slightest.
Come on. You just defeated an enemy.
By the power of
Deity. First strike. I'll tear you apart. No escape.
Any injuries?
We should be able to cook here.
Out of our way!
Severing wing. Mystic mercy.
That'll bring you down!
Come and face me. No escape.
Radiant pierce!
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you. Here I come. Strike.
Here's a healing art!
On your knees. I'm not done. Air pressure. Rising falling. Here I come. Soil. Awakening. You're mine.
Healing circle!
Masterful dash. Now I can let loose. Over.
Will this help?
Think no further. Oh, now I'm real mad.
Healing circle!
Now you see what I can do.
Spirits within the soil.
Like me and wreak havoc.
Resuscitation!
Impressive, Joel. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say. People say that?
Elusive deity. Primal race.
Pierce!
I'm on it. Elusive deity. Tectonic Xion.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Okay, done.
Who's next?
The soil.
Awaken and wreak havoc. Eat this.
Spirits within the soil.
You picked the wrong fight. I'm on it.
Benediction light.
I'm now I can let loose. Swallow blade.
Where are you going?
Demon Fang. Destruction.
Sighted. Mega ray!
In the soil.
Awaken and wreak havoc. I can feel my power growing.
Look, there's someone over there.
Yes, but it isn't Nazamil.
Well, let's go take a look anyway. Are you this kid's mom? I'm glad everyone's all right.
Are you going to kill us now?
What?
Or are you going to take my daughter away and brainwash her?
Wait, it's not like that.
Lies! I know who you are. The blazing sword of Dana is here to oppress us. And if we fight back, we die. I've heard it all.
No, listen.
I never should have come here. I'm leaving.
Wait, you...
Don't come any closer!
Well, that wasn't Nazamil.
Seemed like she wanted to move to Vicente, but in the end, she probably wouldn't have been able to fit in. I feel sorry for her child. Are you okay?
This isn't the first time this has happened. Let's go back to Vicente.
What was up with that woman and her daughter? And here we were worried about them.
It's all right, Law.
Even knowing how deep-rooted the conflict between Renans and Danans is, it's still difficult to accept that some people just won't listen.
Right. Putting all the blame for what happened on one person? It's irrational.
I wonder if something happened.
Again?
Ah!
Really?
Moron!
Got it.
There's no time to waste. Let's start asking around so we can help our foodie friend on his quest.
Wow, Shion, you're really throwing yourself into this one.
But I guess we have known him for quite some time now. We'll do what we can for him.
It's too bad that wasn't Nazamil, but at least we know for sure now.
Yeah. Let's head back to Vicente.
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
Sure he's not just trying to hide from us? You've been looking a bit blue these days. Want to talk about it?
Well, you know how for the past year I've been traveling with Shion? Without settling down in any one place like the rest of you?
To seal up the mausoleums, right? That's something only you guys can do.
The reason I didn't stay in cities for long is because I wanted to avoid people.
Because everyone's either calling you a hero or a destroyer, right? That's why you exploded in Nies, isn't it?
Yeah. I wanted to protect Nazamil, but it wasn't just for her. A lot of that anger was for my own sake as well.
but what else could you do? Any way you look at it, they were in the wrong.
Even so, I should have handled it better. If I hadn't lost control and caused this whole mess, Nazamil wouldn't have run off.
Look, I get why it's bothering you, but that doesn't mean...
It's not just her, is it? I get the sense that behind all this, you're actually anxious about your future.
Alphen's future? What are you talking about?
You really are perceptive when it comes to other people.
If people could be perceptive about their own business, no one would ever have anything to worry about.
No doubt. You're right, though. I'm in this mess just handling my own problems. I worry I'm not ready.
Regardless of what anyone says, it's your life. Don't let your future slip away from you. Or perhaps I should say, your future together?
Wait, that's... you mean Alphen and Xion?
Spluttering like a fish is not proper decorum, young man.
You're not even that old!
I'll still have to think it over and choose for myself, but I do feel better now. Thanks, guys.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
How many times do I have to tell you? We cannot allow that!
What's wrong with asserting a right that I obviously have?
Not again.
Fine. If it's come to this, I'll use my astral arts to show you who your master is.
Enough!
Why, you insolent!
This man wishes to emigrate here, but is demanding preferential treatment because he's a Renin.
That's not how things are done here. Did you come here without knowing that?
Lord Dohalim. I had heard talk, of course, but I considered the rumors too preposterous to believe. So, it's true. The Blazing Sword and the Lord are working in league with one another. What an affront to our people!
Thank you for your help. He wouldn't listen to reason.
Lately, more and more Renins and Danins are acting like that.
It's true. I'm trying to think of solutions, but it's a very delicate situation.
Oh, one other thing. Droshin from the Department for Welfare was looking for you all. He says he has something to discuss.
Alphen. It's difficult to receive such hostility from a stranger. I know I've experienced it myself, but don't worry.
Nazamil! Where have you...
Be patient. Just for a little longer.
Nazamil, come back! I want to talk...
Nazamil was right here. Maybe we can... it's no good. There are too many people.
What did she mean by be patient? And why appear now of all times?
We spent so long searching for her. Was she actually watching us the whole time?
Please forgive me for summoning you all. I was hoping I could ask you to deliver a personal correspondence to Sisluden.
A delivery? Isn't that a job for the Service Corps?
Usually, yes. Truth be told, they aren't too fond of the Corps over there as of late.
Really? The letter is for Bregan of the Silver Swords, right? I can't see him being upset about it.
He isn't the issue. It's the citizens of Sisluden. They're not just wary of Renins, but Danins too.
Makes sense. It is Sislodia after all.
I see. And you've come to us because you think no one would risk interfering with us. Is that it?
Yes. Of course, I don't think such a task would require all of you to carry it out.
What do you want to do? It's possible Nazamiel will come back here.
Judging by that interaction, I don't think we'll see her again. Until she's ready. In which case, it's meaningless to continue searching for her. I think we should stay together so we're not apart when she returns.
But
What Dohalim says makes sense. Besides, we've been trying to find Nazamiel for a while. It would be good for you to focus on other things for a bit.
yeah. Alright then. We'll make the trip to Cisloden.
Thank you so much. Here is the letter.
So what's this correspondence about?
It's a formal letter between autonomous organizations.
If only we could use running communication equipment.
True. There's so many Renin machines we've been unable to use since Lenegis collapsed.
Oh, Hootle! What? Did Hootle do something?
Oh no, it's fine. I was just surprised to see him appear out of nowhere. I'm sorry for worrying you.
Shion, do you still have some of your anxieties from when you had your thorns?
Yeah, I guess. Sometimes I still panic when someone approaches me too suddenly. You know what they say about old habits dying hard.
Right. That must be difficult.
But overall, I've gotten pretty used to physical contact with others. It makes me happy more than anything.
The joy of human contact. Hearing that from you of all people makes it sound all the more wonderful.
Yeah, I'm with you there. And also, I think it's easy to forget as you grow older, but just the warmth of another can be really comforting. It's cold in Cislodia, but when I hug Hootle tight, it warms me right to the soul.
I remember how, whenever I was feeling anxious or when times were hard, my brother would silently rub my back. The warmth of his hand told me that everything was going to be all right. It was reassuring.
Yeah, it's a way of communicating without words, isn't it?
I've still only experienced that a few times, but I think I understand.
Well, for what it's worth, you're always welcome to hug me, or even just lean on me, whenever you want. You too, Rinwell.
Yeah, and the same goes for the two of you with me. You too, Hootle. Look, Shion, Kisara's waiting for us with open arms.
Really? Now? Well, all right then. I guess it'll help me get more comfortable with this sort of thing. Thank you. Both of you. I didn't hear you just so you can get hurt again.
I know. Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Okay, done.
Who's next? Blazing flame! Resources! Blow them away!
That was almost too easy.
That wasn't even enough to burn off a snack.
I'm always open to having a meal.
I'm pretty sure that's just a you thing.
About time we call it a night?
Indeed. One should never underestimate the power of beauty sleep.
Odd. I never thought you would care.
Kisara, I have been meaning to ask you. Do you find your duties leaving you overworked as of late?
How abrupt. What brought this question on?
Well, it's only that I worry you haven't been able to find the time to go fishing.
Oh, is that all? There's no need to worry. I do have other ways to relax outside of fishing. I used to fish to secure food for the day, but now that the food distribution network has stabilized, that's no longer an issue. That said, if you're ever feeling a craving for fish, don't hesitate to let me know.
That's a lovely suggestion, but it's the sight of you by the water, rod in hand, that has been etched into my mind. I find it unfortunate that, within the past year, I no longer have as many opportunities to see you enjoying yourself in the great outdoors.
Why don't you try fishing yourself then? You might like it. In fact, I'd be happy to plan something. It'd give me a chance to introduce you to the joy of fishing. You on one side of the rod, a fish on the other. It's like a negotiation, but also the perfect time for self-reflection. Though, of course, what really keeps you coming back is the excitement of landing a big one.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I let myself get a bit carried away.
Oh, no. I can tell that fishing truly is special to you. What I mean to say is, I'd prefer to be an onlooker, relaxing at your side, and perhaps engaging in conversation from time to time.
Oh, Doe. It's settled then. I'll find the opportunity when things have calmed down.
Of course. When that time comes, I look forward to accompanying you.
Whoa, that came out perfect!
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Of this trash.
Swallow it! Elusive deity!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
These fists have got your name on them!
Can you take it?
Burn it down!
I can do this all day. Rinwell, are you ready?
Of course! I won't let them use any more
faster than defense!
Right.
Glad you have your use.
I'll show you how useful I
In a
can
bind?
be! I'm not done!
Back into the
Here I come!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury!
I'll grind you with some dust and You're mine!
I'll grind you with a shot.
Eat this! Whirlwind blast!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop. Need to pull myself together.
Thanks, Xion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Fighting with you guys always brings back memories.
Indeed. I remember sometimes you used to miss a few shots.
Don't remember that part.
Showed our mystic mercy.
the earth! Dragon! Dragon form! This one's all mine! Strike! Burn in hell! Whirling snap!
Spirit trapping the soil.
Awaken and wreak havoc! Inspiration! Healing circle!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I guess.
Nope, that'd be silly.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Spirits within the soil. Awaken and wreak havoc.
What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this! On your win! Rising I'm not done!
Take this!
Such a failure! Stay away from my friend!
And beyond, imbue this banquet with life. Resuscitation.
That'll stop us! Strike! Not done yet! Dragon form! I'm on it! Hollow blade!
Elusive deity.
Dragon form!
Tornado drop.
Astral energy! Full throttle! A new lease on life.
This'll be clear for us up
I'm not done!
Aqua surface.
Win! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine!
Do it!
Dragon Swarm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
It's as cold as ever here.
The sun may have come back, but this place is still in the mountains.
It will take time for the current amount of snow to melt down to this region's new normal.
I wasn't expecting you to come deliver a letter. Sorry for the trouble.
We heard they've been very critical of outsiders in Cislodia of late.
Cislodia still has almost no Renins, right?
The Renins are definitely all gone, but there's still some lingering uneasiness between the Danins here. And I keep hearing rumors about survivors of the Snake Eyes being active.
So, people will always fight, even among their own kind.
All you need for a disagreement is two people. If you want a reason, you can easily find one. Plus, this is Cislodia. It takes time for deeply ingrained mindsets to change.
Time, huh?
Of course, there are some people trying to actively change things. Some are even inspired by what you all are doing. If you don't mind, I hope you'll have a look around town.
Thinking about the state of the city?
Yes. It's complicated, considering that the peace was made possible by driving out the Renins.
The Danans here are still working on reconciliation just amongst each other. We can't afford to be too hasty.
It's awfully quiet for such a large city.
The snow muffles the noise somewhat, but the urge to keep quiet is also a hard habit to break.
Everyone's still avoiding eye contact. It's like nothing's changed.
It'll take more time for them to reach that level of comfort with other people.
What's this thing?
Hey, you there. I knew I recognized you.
You're that...
Shh, not so loud.
What's wrong? The days of being monitored are long over.
Oh, come on. You didn't forget I used to be an informant, did you? Revenge and vigilante justice are officially prohibited, but still. Anyway, that's not why I'm here.
What? Is something the matter?
Yeah, a pal of mine left town and I haven't heard from him since. It's been 3 whole days.
Why not ask the Silver Swords? They should listen, regardless of your past.
You think I'd be suffering in silence if it were that easy?
Is there more to the story then?
You ask for help, then clam up. Not exactly what I'd call trustworthy.
Please, you're the only ones I can turn to.
Maybe we should help him out.
Law?
So, this guy's really a friend of yours?
Yeah, I'm not lying.
All right, we'll search for him.
You seem strangely supportive of him, Law.
I mean, sure, he used to be an informant, but he's clearly trying to change his ways. I just want to help him with that.
I agree. In times like these, respecting someone's wish to start over seems more important than ever.
It must be hard to still be afraid to talk to each other, even after a whole year has passed.
I guess people like us will just have to keep doing our best to help things change.
He's saying the king is calling for him. I think.
moment like this should be easy.
Resonate with you ever. Take this. The last one.
Here I come. Burn in hell.
I'm like bait to them.
Here I come. You're mine. I'm not done.
Prepare to be sealed.
Do it!
Actually,
Totally. In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
like a finely timed walk.
Try it not again. Louis.
Not much longer to go.
Come on. One final push.
Let's do this together, Alfred.
Do it. Take this.
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Those guys sure didn't let us go easy on them.
Though it was never our intention to do so.
Oh yeah. We gotta show them what we're made of after all.
You guys want to rest here?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Wow, this place hasn't changed a bit. Is it just me, or does the mood here seem a bit tense?
What? You say the king and queen are arguing?
Maybe we could do something about it. It'd feel wrong to just ignore them.
You mean help them make up? Okay, but how?
Well, I don't know. We could try figuring out the reason why they're fighting. It would be a start, at least.
Right. If only we had some sort of clue as to what could have caused it.
What's that right there? It looks like some sort of nutshell? Is this what they've been fighting over?
You ate this nut? Without telling me?
No, I would never.
There they go again.
Ah, deduction through reenactment. Clever.
Since this is here, someone ate it, and you and I are the only ones around. But I certainly didn't eat it. Ergo,
Neither did I. Do you mean to accuse me of nut hoggery? If I am blessed with a nut, I share it with you. No nut is sweeter than one savored with my dear.
don't you think I feel the same?
How long is this gonna go on for?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
If neither of them ate the nut, isn't it possible that another owl left it behind?
Should that be the case, this spat would be an unfounded one.
Hold up. The real question is, was that reenactment even right in the first place?
Well, the mood does seem a bit lighter now. Don't you think?
Case closed then.
Is it, though?
Let's just leave it at that.
find like this should be easy.
Resonate with the earth!
Glacial sphere! Here's
You're
the
mine!
Blazing
You're mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Here I come!
Eat this! I'll tear you apart!
By the power of
Prepare to be sealed,
Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
less talking, more doing. Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Elusive deity!
Strike! This one's all mine! Severing wind!
Resonate with the earth!
It's over! On your way! Here I come! I'm not done!
I'm even stronger than before. No backing down!
Here I come!
I'm on it!
You're mine! Dragon
I'll
Form!
leave you in the dust! The tempest is
Glacial
gone!
Steel!
Oh,
I'm not
yeah!
done!
Make you the abyssal deep! Clear
Dragon
for
Form!
Talon
I'm not! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Glacial sphere! Here's the earth!
Dragon Form!
Free glacier!
Wind!
Awaken and
Here I come! Rising Falcon!
None shall escape my
Beautiful dash!
Try this!
On your knees!
Infernal Torrent!
Red!
Your
Now
fifth!
in the groove!
Here I come! Strike!
Glacial sphere!
I'm not done!
Begin! Elusive deity!
Take this!
Hitting pile timer!
Dragon Form!
Tornado drive!
Severing wind! Here I come!
I'm ready! Snake of the abyssal
Dragon
deep!
Form!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
I'll tear you apart!
No escape!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
In these temperatures, collapsing outside of town is practically a death sentence.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
We wonder what the reason is. We're not dealing with a criminal, are we? Someone's there!
It's a Renin, and he appears to be injured.
Thanks a lot. I went to gather herbs, but I got injured and couldn't move.
Say, you don't happen to have a Danon friend, do you?
Why do you ask?
So he's the one.
I knew it. Your friend asked us to find you.
He did? That idiot. What am I supposed to do if the people in town find out?
He must have been worried about you. Can you walk? Let's go back to town together.
No, I can't go to Cisloden. They kicked out all the Renins. I'm going back to my hideout in the mountains. Tell him thanks for me, okay?
I never would have imagined his friend's a Renin.
It's no wonder he turned to us.
I wonder what their connection is.
I'm sure he can explain more.
Choice. Slash! I'll take you all off! Dragon Swarm!
Don't believe. Immobilize that one.
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
Here and now! Awaken and wreak havoc! You're mine! Perfect Knuckle! Try this!
Here's a healing art!
Here I come!
First aid!
Severing Wind!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
Wind! Stardust!
Hitting
Fire
water
Phoenix!
freezing storm!
Dragon Shell!
Looks like you're doing well, Rob.
Of course! I'm always doing well.
Oh, yeah?
Wait!
I'm
Please
your
heal
death,
me!
darling.
Seems about right to me.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
A Renin and a former informant. Quite the odd couple.
So he didn't leave town. He was never in it to begin with.
We found your friend. He made it safely back to his home.
I see. That's good to hear. Now that you've met him, you know why I had to turn to you.
And may we ask how you know each other?
When people found out I was an informant, things got nasty. I fled town, which would have been fine, but it was too cold and I collapsed.
And that's when he saved you?
At first I was suspicious, but I can tell when someone's fishy or not. And I knew he was sincere about helping me.
Why does he keep living in those snowy mountains instead of moving to one of the other realms?
He says he loves the Sislodian Mountains. Can you believe it? A year ago when the skies were clear, he said he was simply stunned. Couldn't believe how beautiful it was. He's a good guy, interesting to talk to, and he knows a lot. In return, I get him what he needs to survive.
Sounds like a nice relationship.
I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving before we draw attention. Thanks, you helped a lot. I guess people weren't joking about you being a hero.
Sislodia looks the same as ever, but perhaps it actually has changed.
It bothers you, doesn't it? Being called a hero.
No.
Since we came all the way to Sislodia, why not check out Calaglia too?
Calaglia? I mean, I guess it's not far from here. But what about Nazamil?
We're not going to be able to find her now. She'll come to us when she wants to. So it doesn't matter where we are.
Well, I don't mind. But what about you, Elfin?
Let's go. It's better than spinning our wheels here.
Okay. Calaglia, huh? I wonder how the Crimson Crows are doing.
Pretty much the same. Just doing a lot better these days, obviously. Isn't there anyone else who needs help?
You're starting to sound like Alphen.
Huh? I am?
Was that supposed to be a compliment? From snowy Cislodia to blazing Calaglia. Be careful not to get sick, everyone.
All I want right now is to escape this cold. But once we get there, I expect I'll miss it.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.